Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well this evening. We are going to do what I thought I was going to end up doing on Tuesday and didn't get around to it because I ended up having some other side quests I wanted to go do first. We're playing Horizon Forbidden West. I promise it's going to happen today because I'm going to do it first thing. No delays, no side quests. We're getting straight to it. We're going to do Cauldron Gemini. And we're going to assimilate Hephaestus into Gaia so we can go after the Zeniths. We probably won't go after the Zeniths today, but we're going to do Cauldron Gemini and kind of see what the fallout of that is, because my theory, my hope, is that after doing Cauldron Gemini, I will get the overrides necessary to override and mount flying machines. That's my hope. That's kind of seems to be that maybe the hints have been getting dropped. Because here, let me just show you, because I was looking at it too just a second ago. Cauldron Gemini. Let's see. So we have all these machines here, and I was looking through this. So we have Skydrifter is locked to Iota overrides. Glintalk is locked to Iota over. So maybe I need to go do Iota first. Sunwing's locked to Gemini overrides. Dreadwing's locked to Kappa overrides. So I don't know. Maybe we should go find. We'll go do that after this. We'll go do Cauldron Iota, wherever the heck that is. I don't even know where that is. But so I think this is the one that made me think I need to do Gemini to get the overrides. But I guess I didn't realize the other ones were locked to a different. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll let me fly. If it lets me fly, I don't know if it'll let me fly any of these or just one of them. I don't know which one would be more likely. It probably won't let me fly a driftwing or a dreadwing. I think those are probably too strong. I was trying to figure out what these last robots could be that I haven't run into yet. Because there's 4. I'm assuming this last one here, because this one's a Spectre. I'm assuming this last one will be like whatever the final boss machine is. It'll be something the Zeniths brought that's big and scary. But there's still these other 3, and I think technically, I was trying to think back to all the robots from the first game that we haven't run into yet. I think I haven't run into any behemoths. Haven't seen those yet. Behemoths, frost claws I haven't seen. We've got the fire claw here, but no frost claws. And then stormbirds. Stormbirds I think is a big one. That's got to be in here. The only other thing I could think of was maybe the big war machine. You know what I'm talking about? The Pharaoh plague machine, not the corruptor, but the other ones. The real big slow one, Deathbringer. That's what those are called. I don't know if there'll be any Deathbringers in this game. So it seems likely to me that maybe we're missing Behemoth, Frostclaw, and Stormbird. That's what I think. And then this one is going to be some unique, like, final boss monster. But other than that, we've found all of them, you know, except for some variants. There are, like, 1 million different variants of the Burrower, which I have only found, like, not even half of them. So, you know, that's interesting. I also kind of spent some more skill points. I upgraded some things here so that I can craft more resources from this, or more ammo from the same amount of resources. My stamina regens faster. Do more damage with heavy weapons. Just some general stuff because I had some skill points to spend that were kind of burning a hole in my pocket. But yeah, so we're gonna do Cauldron Gemini, and then if I end up unlocking like flying mounts, and that's just a theory that I have, I don't know for sure that will be a thing, but I do know that there's at some point I will attain something that will allow me to fly, because there's been things that have been explicitly told to me that I can only do this once I gain the ability to fly. So I'm like, okay, I'm just assuming that means I'll be able to override flying mounts, which has me very excited because that was one of the things I was really hoping would be in the first game and wasn't. And I didn't think it would end up being in this game because they said they couldn't do it in Horizon Zero Dawn because of hardware limitations. And so this game was also released on PlayStation 4, which kind of led me to think, well, maybe they won't be able to do flying mounts again because this was a dual console release. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to... I think we've talked to everybody, so we're going to run up to Gaia. And... you okay there, Aloy? And get this plan rolling. Why is she coughing so much? Oh. Aloy, you okay? Is there something going on you need to tell us about? Is COVID? What's going on? I also like how her hair is glowing here. Like the backlighting here is kind of interesting. That's kind of neat. Oops. Where's the stupid... There it is. Yeah, but it's not well lit enough to be a good photo. Hey, why is she coughing so much? Why am I losing health? What? What's going on? Hello? Is this a glitch? Did I contract some kind of sickness? I'm very confused right now. Is there some kind of like status I can check that would tell me if I've got some kind of status? Usually, it'll, if I'm under a status effect, it'll appear. Okay, it stopped. What the heck? That was so bizarre. I was just randomly losing health for no reason. Oh, hey, hold on. I can talk to Katalo. What's he got to say?
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Jeez.
Well,
Yeah, it seemed like she was... Like, that's the kind of thing that happens when she's, like, in the... plague stuff. I don't know what it's called. The corruption, the whatever. Like the red spore areas.
that.
Slowly losing health and coughing. But there, I don't know why that would have triggered.
Put all your training to the test.
I am to Nacht. I am always ready.
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that.
All this curiosity is never satisfied. Okay.
I await your...
Alright. Alright, well, Aloy, if you're done having coughing fits...
All this time, I've been so focused on what Elizabeth was like, what she would do. I was wrong to hold Beta to that standard. I probably shouldn't even be doing it to myself.
Yeah,
I'll try to do better.
Do what you would do. You may be a clone of Elizabeth, but you're not Elizabeth.
So
You're
much of
Aloy.
who I am is because of Rost. Even now, he's still teaching me.
Hold on. We got a nice little pensive, thoughtful pose here. I need my photo mode music. I think I went the entire last stream without using it. I literally almost typed in photo mode music, and that's not right. Lo-fi copyright free. Let's find a one that I haven't listened to yet. Animal Crossing lo-fi? Oh yeah, that's the one. Oh, I like it. I'm a fan. It's a little loud, actually. Hold on, let's turn it down just a bit. Okay, okay. I can dig it. Let's do this. Thinking. She's like eating her hand. Hold on, let's bring in focal length a little bit. That's pretty good. Oh, hey, they fixed her eye, so her eyes are moving again. That's pretty good. Oh, I really like that with the candlelight like right behind her head. That's pretty darn good. I think I might like it better without the vibrant filter on this one. Vibrant filter adds like too much blue, I think. Yeah, I think I like it with no filter. You can bring up the exposure like one more notch. That's pretty good. I like that. I think we can. Let's see. Maybe just like a little bit. Not a ton. Back up like one notch right there. Yeah, that's good. I like it. That's a cool photo. Okay. Resume.
Probably scold me for taking so long to learn the lesson.
And for taking so long to take photos when I could be actually playing the game. Okay. Whoa, is this a new... That looks like... a new little test training dummy. Okay, I want to do something. We only have 2 viewers, so we might not get any votes on this, but I want to take a poll. Let's see, poll.
We should have more of it around.
All right.
I think it looks nice.
What happens at Cauldron Gemini? Choice A, Beta is kidnapped. Choice B, Aaron dies. Choice C, Varl dies. I'm gonna let this run for 10 minutes. Start poll. All right, I'll let you guys see what you think's gonna happen next. I think one of those three things has got to happen. I would be surprised if none of those three things happen. I guess that should have been an option. Hold on. Can I edit it now? I can't change it. I guess if you don't think anything will happen, just don't vote. Which, it's, okay, so not which one will happen. What do you think is most likely to happen? Let's say that. Why am I... Is there just a bad region here in the...
His own personal blacksmith. Yeah. Act like my Uncle Lawrence. Man didn't smile a day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
Okay, it doesn't happen here. Where does it start back up? It's only... It's on this landing. Not on the stairs. I'm fine on the stairs. This landing, it kicks back in. Again, fine on the stairs. Open the door. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nope. Triggers again. Getting sick again. And
Hello again, Aloy.
in this entire room. What the heck? Okay, but it stops when I heal myself. That's so bizarre. I got to save a video of that. That's weird. Oh, nope, it kicked back in again. Okay, so it's fine right here. But if I walk over here... What in the world? That's so bizarre. Hold on, I wonder if I need to like save and quit. I think technically there is a new update for the game out. I don't know if it updated while the game was asleep. It should have updated while I was at work and the PS5 was asleep. It's in here too. What the heck? Yeah, we're gonna save. Okay. We're gonna close the game. Check for an update. It's okay, so it downloaded the update. Weird. That's so bizarre. I don't know what that's about. It definitely seems like a glitch because it's only in like specific places. All right, let's see if it's still doing it. Nope. Just a glitch with that specific loaded instance of the game, I guess. But now her face looks really weird. Does she look weird to y'all? Like she's a hologram or something? Maybe not. The lighting in this spot is really good, though. I'm going to have to remember to come back to this. Her face just looks like... Especially her hair. Looks almost transparent. We've got some weird lighting effects going on, like on her face. I don't know what's going on with this game tonight. Oh, okay, can't slide up the stairs.
Hello, Aloy.
Okay, let's do this.
Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Gaia hears
Yes.
all.
I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Oh, no, hold on. Do you have more things to say? Oh, she has more things to say. Okay.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species.
You don't have that one yet.
Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings.
Yeah, the Zeniths have that one.
Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and
Apollo's been
disseminating
destroyed.
Vast, unfortunately, all archived.
Yeah.
Ted. Guess he got what he deserved, in the end.
Yes. An igneous conclusion to his pathological narcissism, impulsive tendencies, and instability.
All 3 of the
Igneous
missing
conclusion.
functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Okay. Go back. Oh gosh.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such
Need
a
to
bad
come up
idea.
with a structured
As long as you're
curriculum.
the one running the lessons.
Because it could be overwhelming to just give them free reign and free access to all the data out there.
So, about Beta.
I wonder how much data they actually have and how much was lost forever to Apollo. Like, where are they getting all of this data that they have access to? Like, where's that all coming from? Because they're sorting through a whole bunch of records of the old world, but they're not, it's not part of Apollo. So, like, where, I don't know. Alpha wants a Roomba. Why don't we all?
I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships, different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as 2 miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
Progress. Nope. About the old world.
So I, found Thebes.
All right, our poll is concluded with a single vote. Seems the audience believes the most likely course of action is that Beta will be kidnapped. Very cool.
What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans.
God, I'm so glad that didn't
Given
happen.
the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
That definitely seems like something he would have
Okay.
done.
Yep, glad that didn't happen.
He definitely would have done that.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives.
Where is that?
Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Huh. What's that about? I also wonder why... Why was it only set to provide life support for 100 years? Like, theoretically, couldn't they have, like, children in these underground bunkers? I mean, they'd essentially be like Fallout shelters from, you know, the Fallout series. And they would live out continuous, like, generations in these underground shelters. I don't see any reason why they couldn't... I mean, maybe they went over this in the first game and I just don't remember. But there is any reason why they couldn't, like, continue to like, procreate and continue their line, like, in these underground bunkers? I'm assuming maybe, you know, the Pharaoh Plague might have found them at some point, so there's always that worry. But, I mean, it didn't look like the Pharaoh Plague ever found Thebes. So there's a chance, you know, Elysium and some of these other places might have got by without being discovered, in which case they could have had, you know, their descendants survive. I don't know. It's an interesting thought.
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection.
Oh, great.
Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
We're going to come back and this place has been ransacked by the Zeniths.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that.
Yeah, I was going to say,
She gave all of herself.
Elizabeth, much like Aloy, kind of preferred to be alone, I think, a lot of the time. Or at least thought
Did
they
all that she
preferred to
could.
be alone. I think they
Thanks,
prefer to be
Gaia.
alone. I think Aloy thinks she can do everything on her own, but she needs her supporters. She needs her friends. All right, let's go over the
So our
plan.
plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your alpha clearance.
Right, had to get Omega clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. you will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
Interesting.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta,
Right, okay.
it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
That's such a long time to be
And
at a
during that
computer
time, the others
terminal.
will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
I think this is all really risky. And I think she needs to go. I mean, I know Silence is not the most trustworthy individual. I think she needs to try and find Silence and find out what he used, what kind of weapon he devised that can get through the Zenith's armor. Because, or at least like try and start trying to figure out a way where they can get through the Zenith's armor, even if they don't like get the info from Silence, because now we know they can do it. Like, their armor isn't impenetrable. There is a way to get through it and stop it. So I feel like maybe that's the less risky course of action than exposing themselves to the Zeniths without any way to defend themselves. I don't know.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
Let's go.
We'll get everyone together.
Their cover of darkness. Ooh, the music. This is a race now? Oh no, he's going to his cauldron. There's Katalo and... Oh, 3 of them are going together. Katalo, Alva, and Zoe. That's a big machine. That's a Thunderjaw. Okay, so we have Beta, Varl, and Aloy. Varl's gonna die. Y'all, They're gonna try and kidnap Beta, and Varl's gonna sacrifice himself so that she doesn't get kidnapped. I really don't see any other way this is gonna unfold. I want him to be okay. All right. Okay, so it wasn't 2 cauldrons. It's two cores at Cauldron Gemini.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy, I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my
It's
cauldron.
blinking.
My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too.
So maybe just drop it and then
Okay.
get out of there.
Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia,
Radio
let's
silence.
cage the
What kind of terrible things are going to happen during this radio silence? We're not going to find out about until Aloy gives the all clear.
Connecting to the Cauldron
I'm so
network
nervous.
now.
Something terrible's going to happen. I just know it.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
I'm so nervous. Countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go. Wait, what's that?
Malware detected.
Malware?
Attempting to compensate.
Can it just break out of the, like,
It's cracked.
physically break out? Oh, it's gonna start manufacturing. Are we gonna have to fight robots for 4.5 hours?
That means machines are on their way.
This is gonna take 4.5 hours.
Get ready.
Here they come.
Oh gosh. Oh jeez.
Spotted.
All right, what we got? Scorcher, or no? Not a Scorcher. Ooh, hey, there's the behemoth. I knew there was one we hadn't run into yet. Okay. Gosh, what's it weak to? Acid and fire.
Get back.
Okay, all right. Run, stop. Oh wait, no. Let me heal.
Over here, you.
What are these guys weak to? Also acid. Okay. I can just throw off a whole bunch of acid bombs.
Aloy, need a hand over here.
All right, now
Right away from Beta.
where is Beta? Where are you?
Aloy, help!
Stay back.
Okay, I'm trying to draw it away, but that means I can't be nearby to help.
Get back.
Oh, I can't craft anymore. Okay. Yikes. Jeez. Can I not miss my very limited explosives? No, I'm not okay. Whoosh. Okay, alright. Can I knock off some of these? I feel like I've shot like 4 or 5 Tear Blast arrows, and I have not knocked off a single one of those canisters.
Aloy, need a hand over here.
Yeah, I'm trying. Did I kill the other thing? Can I please knock this off? I have... Oh, I have to shoot the connectors. That's dumb. There we go. Now I can knock it off. Okay.
That's all done for now. You two okay?
For now. We gotta do this for 4.5 hours. Have to pursue Hephaestus into the cauldron. Oh, can I go shut down the... Okay. I bet I can go shut down the core that's producing the machines. But now I have to leave
You two
Varl
okay?
Still breathing.
with Beta.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it
They're
back
gonna
here.
come get Beta and they're gonna kill
I'll get the cracked
Varl.
core fixed in the meantime. Keep her safe.
No! No! I don't like it. I don't want it.
I'm gonna chase it.
That's gotta be what happens.
Force it out of wherever it's hiding.
Aloy's gonna leave them behind. Oh,
You don't, Hephaestus.
how do I get over there? Is there something I can grapple?
I'm gonna reach the other side.
Yep, I'm working on it. Hold on, give me a second. Let me figure it out. I don't see anything I can interact with. Can I just do this?
Aloy,
Yeah.
I'm patched into your focus feet. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the
I can
heads
pull
up.
this. Okay.
I'm almost there.
I don't know how I would have known that. Huge power draw coming from the next chamber. Ooh. What is he making?
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right.
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
Can't tell.
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
What the heck is that? Is it making like a new kind of machine? I feel like Hephaestus' voice isn't as cool as it was in Horizon Zero Dawn. I feel like his voice was a lot more like deep and intimidating. Here it's kind of like scratchy almost. I don't know if that's a good adjective, but he sounds more garbled here.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
But I can't go that way.
Maybe Festus changed something.
What are they doing? I mean, I can't go this way.
I gotta find a way past the shield.
Yeah, come over here. What's he making? What's he making up there? Oh, this is so cool.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Come on, catch a ride! Ow, okay. Alright, got it. Yep, can't. There's things over there though. There's a thing to loot. How do I get past the
There's a
shield?
way over the shield.
No, I don't want to get over that shield. I want to bring down that shield. Because there's treasure over there. There's lots of treasure over there. Maybe I have to go this way. And that gives me backdoor access.
opening at the top of the shield.
They're just not fighting me. Weird. Can't go this way either? Yo, what the heck, man? Can I go up and around?
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Oh, okay. Ooh, some good stuff. Is there more stuff over there? Kinda looks like it. Let's see what's over here. Or is it just
You know,
mushrooms?
I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor?
Bypass the compressor.
Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
Was I not already in Cauldron Gemini? Okay, alright, let's hop onto one of these things. Yeah! Alright, what's going on over here? That's a big machine.
Just a little over. Okay. I'll try to fist us out of here.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Can I drop down on it? Nice. Okay. Fall over. Crit strike. Alright. Is there another machine somewhere? There it is. Okay. Here we go. Nice. All right. Get out of here, Hephaestus. Kill the machines, of course.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
What do we got? What is this? I can't tell what this is. Rimhorn, okay. There should be another one around here. There's a treasure chest over there. Alright. Wait, where'd it go? Ah, no. Back up. Where's the Grimhorn? I lost it. There it is. Okay. Alright, if I do this, attract his attention, lure him over here, And I can jump up and do a strike from above if he'll come over this way. He is not coming over this way. Okay, let's see. Whoa.
Gotcha. Now burn.
I can't. Oh, I couldn't land on that? Alright. Rude. That was extremely rude. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Jeez. No, he's stunned. Hold on. Let me get him. Let me get him. Let me get him while he's stunned. Oh, come on. No. 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 Oh, hello. Yes, don't mind if I do. Okay, come on. Could I shoot it correctly, maybe? Alright, nope, that's out all the ammo. I kept getting interrupted, so I couldn't aim. Shocking. No ammo, okay. It has another gun I can shoot off. Right there.
I got them all.
Okay.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
I don't like those sounds combined with the spidery legs. I don't like it. Oh, it's fabricating machine parts and then sending them away. You see that? Interesting. It's like a big 3D printer. That's actually really cool. All right. Let's kick Hephaestus out. Override. Now there was a thing I could jump onto over here.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Of course it did. It went to the other one that I didn't go
Better
to.
not get comfortable.
There were two options. So I went to the first one. And now it's going to go to the second one. Can I get up there? Maybe? Yes, no? Looks like maybe... Oh, yes, I can. What's up here? Nothing. Waste of time, that's what. Okay. Wait, how do I get back? Oh, the shield is down now. I can just walk through. Okay, never mind. I'm a big dummy. It's just right here. Okay. Alright, I'm on to you.
Energy
Okay, alright.
Great. Festus covered the floor with lightning.
I can get through here now.
Gotta
That's
find
nice.
a way over it.
Aloy!
Or just
More machines keep
jump
coming.
through it.
Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Varl's got to hold them all off on his own.
Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
Wow, is that Beta actually being hopeful? Optimistic? Who'da thunk? Okay, how do I... Oh, I just slide. Okay. Nice.
Alright. Drop Festus. Got it.
No. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, nerd. Okay, alright. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, come on. Loot. Thank you.
Oh, here we go again.
Ah.
This isn't good. I'll try to get your access back.
I see you over there. Yikes! Nope, that's the wrong weapon. Okay, alright. No, you don't. Is there one behind me? Oh, okay, who's shooting behind me? Come on. It just needs one more good hit. One more good hit. There we go. Alright. New ammo. Yikes! Okay, alright. Okay, hold on. Out of stamina! That's not... I literally just swapped... Hello? I literally just swapped to the triple notch from the high volley, so why did it do the high volley? I mean, I guess maybe I didn't. I don't know. No. And no stamina. That's not what I wanted to do. But, oh well, here we are. Too late now. This is what I want. Oh, but I can't because I don't have any stamina. Okay. I'm gonna get caught in this explosion. Yep. Let's see. Something you. More machines? Who's okay? Weak to shock. I didn't see if it was resistant to acid or not. Is it an acid? Yeah, it's resistant. But I've almost got it. Almost got it anyway. Might as well just keep shooting. Okay, well. Out of ammo again. That was really fast. What? How much of these do I craft? I feel like it's so bizarre. Okay, alright. You know what, buddy? Oh, well, I can't do that because I'm out of stamina, so you live to see another day this time. Alright. The heck? That was weird. Oh, come on.
And there.
Okay.
Node access restored.
That was a lot of
You
machines.
can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
I think I've looted everything there is to loot. Right? Missing anything? That's it. Alright. Override network uplink. Instruction Bay 1.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Yeah, that's where...
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Yeah.
The machine that Festus was building.
Yep.
It must have finished it.
What machine?
It's powerful.
What machine? Is it a new one?
I'm almost done with the core
Or is it gonna be
repairs.
like a frost claw?
Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta.
It was a frost claw at the end of the deal of the Frozen Wilds DLC.
Be safe.
Interesting. Are those cauldrons in this game, or are those cauldrons from the last game? Is it this way? Hold on, where am I supposed to go? Did I go too far? I guess I went too far. We want to go this way. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Oh, hello. Were you guys here before? I don't see a robot.
Deploying priority.
Priority mark. There it is. That doesn't sound good. Whoa, that's a slaughter spine. No!
I think it's charging up.
No! I haven't been able to kill one of these yet. I missed. Alright, hold on. I love this music so much. Oh, did it hit me through? It did, because it left a trail in the ground? Hold on, there's legendary loot in here. I need to see what your weaknesses are. I need to tag stuff. Gosh, I wish the game would slow down while you were like tagging robots, because it's really hard to see, to like cycle through these things and see what I need to tag. Golly. Okay, alright. Yep, nope, working on it. Okay, alright, here we go. Can I freeze it? Is it resistant to frost? It looks like it's resistant to frost. Oh no, it's weak to frost and purge water. Okay, so maybe if I purge water first. Okay, alright. Purge water first. and then it'll be easier to freeze. Hello? Can I shoot? Thank you. Although with all the effort it takes to drench it, it might be easier to just
I can switch it up.
go for the freeze first.
Starting up again.
Alright, alright, alright. Gosh. Wow! Okay, okay. I love how dynamic the music is. Like, oh, this is such a fun fight. No ammo. Oh, it's almost frozen. It's almost frozen. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh no, I'm out of Ridgewood. I can't shoot anymore. Oh no, never mind. I was wrong. Out of stamina though. Okay. Can I shoot its tail off? Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to knock off this little piece on its core, its tummy. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, chat. Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. This fight is so cool. Alright. Alright. No. No. I'm trying to run away. It's so fast. I can't keep away from it. Can I destroy those? Go, Aloy. Run. Not fast enough. Gotta run faster than that. Missed? No! Gosh, that attack is so cool looking. Okay, now's next. Oops. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can use that here. It's very useful. Ooh. No ammo. Golly, I'm eating through ammo so fast. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, alright. Rude. Oh, come on! Hate it when that happens. When I expend stamina, only for my attack to miss. Ooh. Need to heal. Do I have any potions? Can I drink one, please? Aloy, come on. There we go. No. That's not what I want. I don't want. This is so chaotic. Hey, do that one really cool attack you did earlier. Oops, I need to. Yep. Okay. Okay, alright. Now you're just being rude. How did that hit me in the middle of my dodge animation? Come on, do the really cool roar thing you did earlier. I want to get a picture of that. How is that still not knocked off? I feel like I've hit those things so many times. Gosh. Oh no. I didn't get it in time. It takes so many... I'm just missing everything. So many hits to knock any of its little armor bits off. Like so many hits. Yosh. Okay. That was very rude. I'm trying to make a potion here so that I don't get hit by the stupid purge attack that's about to go off. Yep, that one. That's the one. It's almost dead, chat. We're so close.
No stamina for that.
Hold on. We can get a cool picture of this, I think. Okay, well, it's too bad the depth of field stuff is terrible in this game. Maybe. No, that's not good. I think this is our best. Right there. Just have to back it up a little bit. It's fine. It's really intense, just like a little bit of that. Not too much. Really wish I could be a little more precise with the depth of field here. I really want to blur the background, but not the robot. But I think they're so far away that blurring one blurs the other, which is unfortunate. Yeah. It just makes the whole image so busy that it's in a still shot. It's hard to differentiate between the machine in the foreground and the machinery in the background. I wish I could make the background more blurry, but I think this is the best it's going to get. Unfortunately, it just doesn't look that great in a still photo. Come on. There we go. I literally just had to hit it one more time.
You did it! There should be one more node to override.
Nice.
Good. Stand by.
Alright.
I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Alright, where's the node? Hello? Node? Over here. Okay, I see. Gonna run, slide. Anything else to loot before I do this? Yeah, we got something over there. Something over there. Something over there. Okay, we got a few things to loot. Definitely grab some more medicine. Definitely craft another potion. Don't need a large health potion, but some medium health potions would be very useful. 3 of those, and then 2 cleanse potions, I think is the way to go here. Alright. I really need to upgrade my potions pouch. I've got the materials to do it now. I just need to actually go to a crafting table and do it. Is there I thought there was another chest over here somewhere. No? I make that up? There's the mushrooms here, but I guess maybe that's the one that I was thinking of. And then there should be one over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. And one more. I swear there were 3. Where's the third one? Right here. Okay. All right, Hephaestus, back to square one.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Can I go this
Make sure
way?
it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
What's up here?
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Well, this is just a fast way back.
Aloy.
Okay. I'm so nervous for Varl. I'm so nervous for Varl. Like, where's the Zeniths? Like, where are they?
The bypass is done.
Something bad's gonna happen. I just know it.
The core is stable.
Hephaestus is 100% contained.
Now we better get started with the merge.
The 4.5 hour merge? It hasn't started yet?
Establish the link, please.
Gosh.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Yeah, this is the part that Aloy wouldn't know how to do. I don't think. She's learning from Beta. Okay. This looks kind of like Tron. You know, when Jeff Bridges, Kevin Flynn, is pulling out the bad code in Core's DNA. She kind of just looked like she's just waving her arms around. She's like, I'm just doing this. She doesn't even look like she's interacting with anything.
Eli! Look!
Cauldron overrides. Yep, there it is. There's the bad bit. This is what I was waiting for. Oh, crap. No. No.
You cost us quite a lot of time.
They're flying. They're just flying. Varl's dead. Varl's definitely dead.
Eric, get Beta.
No.
And squash that bug.
No, Varl. Attaboy! That's some quick thinking. It's not gonna save his life, but...
Ooh! Get behind me.
Oh, Varl.
Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
And she's not gonna do it. Yep.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush.
What is up with her hair?
All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
What is she doing?
I can't even see her.
Chat, did that or did that not go exactly the way I predicted it was gonna go? I said exactly what was going to happen. Aloy promised to shoot Beta down if she was ever captured again, and I was like, she's not going to do that. She's going to get kidnapped, and she's not going to be able to bring herself to do it. And then I knew one of them was going to die, and she was going to get kidnapped again. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll all work out. I mean, Varl's dead, and that's very sad. But it'll all work out.
Beta.
I don't know what Tilda did.
Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
What's Tilda's
You
deal?
mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
It's not taking much morning time here for poor Varl. Opera? The heck? All that remains. New interlude.
Why did Tilda bring me here?
This bed looks incredibly uncomfortable. Can't. Oh, this one's open.
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
Oh, are we in...
Take a look, if you like.
Are we in Elysium?
I'm curious to
Yeah.
hear your impressions.
My friend is dead.
I was about to say, oh, you want to hear my impressions after my friend just died?
And Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art,
So quick. He literally just died!
or the insight we might gain.
I don't want to examine the art, like, just out of spite. But this is a game, and I want all the story and the dialogue, so I'm gonna inspect the art.
My favorite pairing on the left is Woman reading a letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery. Woman reading music.
Right.
Which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions.
So Red sold her a fake painting.
Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
So then she went and got the real one.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Celine and Endymion.
We got
She's
nudity
the
on
goddess
screen
of
chat.
the
All right, hold on, let me cover that up for you.
Whereas he's
Ah,
a
no,
simple
there's more.
shepherd.
All right, never mind.
Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
Who did you say it was?
More like visiting him
Cupid
in
and-
secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents
Celine.
Celine's undying
I don't remember who the third
infatuation
one
with
was.
him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
Cupid is a child, though, right? Look, I mean, Cupid looks like a baby.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
Uh-huh.
A portrait of the painter.
Well, that one I
Rembrandt's
recognize from
son
Red's
Titus,
treasure trawler.
depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune.
There's not a
And
whole
the
lot
background
right
seems
about
to
this
swallow
photo.
all light.
Painting.
The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Yeah, I've seen this one in Animal Crossing.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
It's trying to butter me up. Can I kill the music? Oh, okay. Oh, we've got a stream delay too, like an audio delay. Hold on, chat. Let me just reboot it real quick. Will it turn back on? There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, now the audio's caught up. What is this?
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Von Vianen's lidded ewer.
Ewer? I don't know what a
molded from
ewer
single
is.
sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Von Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Hold on. Why is it doing the weird thing with her eyes? Is it because I'm in? Hold on. Favorite resolution. Will that fix it? Nope. Still looks weird. kind of funny. Okay, I like that one a lot. Hold on. We gotta do this one. That's pretty good. Interesting that the music is still playing even while photo mode is open. It doesn't usually do that. There we go. Seems like all the artworks are representing a portion of Aloy and of losing someone dear to changing the fates around her. Maybe. It's not a bad interpretation. Her eyes aren't moving again. That's pretty good. I like that. I think we can... That's not really the photo I wanted to get, but it was too funny to not take. That's also pretty good. Indiana Jones examining the relic. Okay, I think like something like this is kind of what I was going for. I think maybe look down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Actually, let's focus on this and then pull the camera out a little bit. There we go. Alright, what about this one?
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Why is the audio so weird?
A lot of weight on his shoulders.
This is Alice.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
But I looked at everything.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save.
Was there
Not the least of which is in that vault.
is there more I could have looked at?
There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business.
What did you...
Your choice.
I looked at all of these, right? Is there something else I could have looked at? Examine the art. I did. Can I examine things multiple times?
Why can't
I
Celine
can.
and Endymion be
Okay.
together?
Celine took a vow of chastity, promising to
Endymion.
never take a lover.
That was the name.
So when she fell in love with Endymion, she could only visit him at night while he slept.
Ugh, that's rough.
But then wouldn't she be breaking that vow?
Think of it as a forbidden love. Though circumstance keeps them apart, still they find a way to come together, however briefly.
Aren't Celine and Endymion cold?
Perhaps we should move on to another piece.
Gold. That's good. That's pretty good.
Why do you keep the forgery?
I've always enjoyed studying the two side by side. Both painters capture light, color, and perspective. But what makes one a masterpiece and the other simply an imitation?
The forgery looks... sharper?
Good eye. The details are crisp. The contrast bold. It tells us more, and yet we feel less.
I like high contrast pictures.
What's in the letter?
That's what I tend to go to with my
Who can
photos.
say? What does the painting tell you?
She's... concerned? Whatever's written in the letter troubles her. A burden she can't put down.
Fascinating.
Why go through so much effort to make a fake
There's
masterpiece?
so much dialogue about
The
this
forger
art.
initially painted under his own name, but found little success. His work was considered unremarkable. But when he took on the guise of Vermeer, suddenly it was celebrated as extraordinary.
But it was a lie. And he
And
knew.
also, he wasn't getting any of the fame.
Sometimes we struggle to glean what is real and imagined, even within ourselves. The irony of these two is that Vermeer died in obscurity. He had no idea his work would become some of the most precious, most copied, most preserved pieces in all history. Shall we move on?
Alright, so I just gotta keep going until I exhaust all dialogue options.
Jeremiah. If he knew his home would be destroyed, why didn't he save the people? Why save those relics?
He tried, but no one would listen to his warning, so he saved what he could.
But how did he know?
He was a prophet. He saw an army invade and destroy the city in a vision.
So it's more like he calculated which side would win a battle.
What matters is that he was right in the end.
Interesting.
If not for him, all those wonders would have been lost forever. At least this way, some part of his world survived.
Taking an interesting stance on Jeremiah the biblical prophet in this game.
You know what I like the most about this piece? Even though he's the sole survivor, his home in ruins, left with only the remnants of his world. The light keeps the shadows at bay.
There's still hope.
Precisely. Take as long as you like. Works of art such as these can often cause us to look inwards at our own lives. I'm sorry about your friend. Had I been able to intervene, I would have.
It seems like you were
The
able.
risk of losing you as well was too great.
Everything went by in a blur. I couldn't get to him.
You know, long before holograms and focus recordings, people relied on art to memorialize their loved ones. Because of works like this painting, their lives are immortalized. Rembrandt had 4 children by his wife. All but Titus died shortly after she gave birth to them. She passed not long after that. Titus became the only family Rembrandt had.
Which is why he painted him this way.
Indeed. Then tragedy struck again. Disease claimed Titus at 26. It's almost as if Rembrandt painted the future, closing in on him. Rembrandt actually painted several portraits of Titus, but this one has always been my favorite. It's honest.
What do you mean?
In others, Titus was portrayed in brighter, livelier states, but here, Rembrandt allows himself to express his true feelings. Sorrow, fear, hope, love. Laid bare on canvas for all time.
Hold on, chat. I just noticed there's a wide moss site on my hub, so where am I? Oh. I can deliver machine parts to Kala while I'm here. Nice. Okay. Interesting. How did I get here? This is really close to what I assume is the Zenith's base.
I see this one resonates deeply with you.
Not necessarily. I'm just exhausting all the options. So what's interesting to me is how she seems to recognize Jeremiah's prophetic vision as true, but makes no mention of the God that gave it to him. It's an interesting observation.
The militia. They look disorganized.
Where others painted such scenes in a stiff and stationary manner, Rembrandt chose to show them in action.
And Aloy interpreted it as just clever calculation. He was envisioning basically the future rather than having a divine vision imparted on him.
Preparing
kind
to
of
march.
An interesting way to look at
He wanted them
it.
to feel alive. You can almost hear the commotion.
Interesting take.
Who's the girl in the painting?
She's a strange one, isn't she?
Oh, her?
Bathed in light, though no one is paying attention to her.
Yeah, she is kind of like
Many
a
believe she's a symbol of the militia.
secondary focus in this picture.
A physical manifestation of their spirit, if you will.
But she's not real?
What's real in a painting? She's meant to represent the militia's virtue and victory. But I like to think they underestimate her. She looks as if she's seen something. What does she know? What secrets does she keep? There's so much detail to take in, isn't there?
Oh, I didn't even look at this one.
Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Where is the ship going?
Yeah, I just had to
a faraway
check
land,
that
most
one.
likely.
So what's interesting is I only had to listen to it once, and then the quest marker cleared. So someone could very easily just look at every piece of art one time, and then it would clear the quest markers and they'd walk away, not realizing there's more dialogue here about the rest of the paintings. This makes sense for Aloy. Everything she's been told as good has been just a very smart person or computer program. That's true. And she's getting some appreciation of classical art here.
My ancestors used ships like these to
And
explore
she's quick on the uptake, surprisingly. You know, complimenting or remarking on the fact that it's, you know, a ship venturing into the unknown and how that links to Tilda and what she did. Like, she made that connection real quick.
world, sometimes at great cost.
What were they looking for?
Anything of value. They were traders willing to face unknown dangers to make their fortunes. But no matter how far they went, they always turned their sails home.
So Tilda always wanted to come back to Earth and see it, like, and fix it, like see it prosper, see what had become of it after. That's my guess, is she's always wanted to come back and help nurture the new life on the planet. And so she's upset at the other or she's not, I guess, in as much in league with the other the Zeniths. I keep forgetting that word because they want to terraform the Earth again and start over.
So this Von de Velde only painted ships?
It was his specialty. Following in the footsteps of his father, Willem the Elder. The two had quite a journey of their own, taking them all the way to the court of a foreign kingdom.
Did they ever come home?
No, but eventually their lives worked it. Take your time.
If this ewer was a memorial...
What is a ewer?
How did you end up with it?
As the Pharaoh swarm closed in, my homeland's greatest museum gave it to me, along with many other works, in the hope that I could preserve them. A masterpiece like this was too important to lose to history. I even considered bringing it with me off-world to ensure its safety.
Why didn't you?
I took a calculated risk. This vault seemed more secure than the unknowns of space.
There's machines around me somewhere.
Besides, I thought someday I might return. A long life, after all, has its advantages. Now, lo and behold, here I am. Exquisite, isn't it?
I should move on.
Okay, I should move on. What's up here? Did I come up here? I think I did. Alright, let's meet Tilda. Let's see what she has to say for herself. I like this door. That's a cool door. Hello.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point.
Her voice sounds very familiar.
Your ruse didn't fool us. And as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
That's what I thought. Hogarth from the Marvel Netflix shows. I thought I recognized her. That's who I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
Well, there's not much else you can do.
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years.
That's a long time.
So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
Where'd she get her old focus? What happened to it? I don't remember what happened to her old focus.
And I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
All right.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee.
Yeah, what's he been up to?
Building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
We haven't heard like anything from him the whole game.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me.
I wouldn't be surprised if he planned for that too.
You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia.
There's one problem with this plan.
I want to help you.
And that's Regala is going to overtake the capital and kill Chief Hikaru. And Aloy's not going to want to let that happen.
I mean it.
Yeah. So I can ask her a lot of questions, but the option that moves the quest line forward is there must be another way. I told you, she's not going to want to let that happen. Okay, yeah, so what, I want to know what Silence has been up to. What's he been doing?
Silence's plan.
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much.
Who are his subordinates?
He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The Sons of
The ones working
Prometheus?
with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about
we did
most
learn
of
about
his
those earlier.
dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tenakth rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up
He's basically just created his own Eclipse 2.0.
with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work.
We've already seen it work.
With it and the Tenakth army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
And what's his goal? What does he hope to do?
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort.
I mean,
as I watched your life.
Even computers nowadays, it's almost impossible to erase all the data on it beyond restoration. So I would imagine even more advanced technologies would be able to repair things like that.
Unfold. You were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
Yes.
If you like.
Probably. I don't know if I trust this lady. I'm not sure. Gosh, there's so many things I can ask her.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Oh, what about that base? Each time I ask something, it just brings up a new question.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah, that's right. They have Hephaestus now. We don't have Hephaestus. So our Gaia, we're not going to be able to make machines like the plan was originally.
It will compel her if need be, but her life is not in danger.
Will we be able to merge the two Gaias?
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Whoa, what do you mean you people?
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Hey, I kind of want to get a picture of this because this is kind of cool. Of course, I can't adjust the camera, but I can't adjust the... Wow, there's really not a whole lot I can do here.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe.
Yeah, well, you could have maybe said something. You could have been like, hey, I don't think this is a good idea anymore. If I keep doing this, you're going to be in danger, so we should probably cut this off. Instead of just ghosting.
I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Okay, we've exhausted one dialogue branch, chat. 4 more to go.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle.
I mean, does she know what she's going up against?
Without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
But what is
well,
Silence
hundreds of
want?
Tanakh, they're cut down outside. What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
I'm assuming someone's gonna survive that we don't want to survive, either Regala or some of the other Zeniths. Like, there's gotta be, like, they're not just gonna all kill each other while we get the stuff and leave. Like, that's too easy.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
That's it.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step, an AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Hiller's taking 2 bites of that apple.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Alright. 1 left.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city.
I'm surprised she can remember that far back. Like, I have trouble remembering things like 5 or 10 years ago. This lady's remembering things like 1,000 years ago.
Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast.
Did she ever take a sip?
But you didn't let that stop you.
She like almost did.
Neither did I.
And set it down.
I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that They only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
Good thing Pharaoh didn't go.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state.
Stultifying.
As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to
Tending to stifle enthusiasm, initiative, or freedom of action. What a word.
consider my mistakes. Now, finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Alright, that's it.
First Pharaoh. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
All she had to do was just gesture.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Sheesh.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay?
Her hair.
I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Just being very secretive about her plan. Yeah, she don't trust you, lady.
I think it can be done. I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on? As long as I know you're coming for me.
Why did that make me want to cry?
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Yes.
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice.
And what about
Will be his only option.
Put it on the other side.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Sister!
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest
She
later.
called her sister.
But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Let's go!
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat.
Okay. Could I pilot a
The ancient
Horus?
Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
Okay, dang it. I was if I could like pilot a horse, that
So
would be
go,
so
do what you must.
cool.
I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Okay. All right.
Are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Yeah, they probably didn't know if she was alive or not.
Looks like there's more to this place. I'm sure Tilda won't mind me poking around. But how to get through these vines?
Now where? How do I get around? Okay. Hello. Private movie theater. Cyber attack by far-right anti-migrant group Purity Action Europe reversed key instructions to the city's new storm surge barriers, rendering them fully open to a massive extratropical cyclone. The resulting flood cascaded through the city in a matter of minutes, effectively wiping it from the face of the earth. I was one of the lucky ones, recalls survivor Tilda van der Meer, who was 8 at the time of the attack. My family was wealthy. We had a watertight vault for some of our most precious belongings. My father locked me inside when he went to look for my mother, so I waited there in silence as the waters rose, praying every moment that my parents would return. They never did. As horrible as that sounds, Tilda was lucky indeed. In addition to her parents, the flood killed more than 100,000 people, including approximately 400,000 climate refugees from, like... Oh yeah, no, this, there's been a lot that happened in this stream. I predicted almost all of it. Okay, how do I get... Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew there was going to be some big stuff happening in this one. How... ha! Can I pull it down, or do I have to jump to it? Or oh, I can just climb this? Okay. How do I get around?
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Oh, cool.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Okay. Where am I? I am at this is the real life version of the secret VR house that Tilda made to talk with Beta. This is the real life location she based that house off of. It was her like private penthouse, basically. Yeah, she's the one that befriended Beta. And it's pretty neat. Is Beta okay? She's been re-kidnapped, but she's not dead. So there's that. This would be a neat photo if there wasn't a giant robot hippo in the way. Yeah, like I said, I predicted pretty much everything that was going to happen. Hold on, wait.
Emotional damage.
Forgot I had that. I feel like I underuse my sound clips. I've got some really great sound clips at my disposal. I just never remember to use them. Oh, okay. Well, hello. A walker's over there. What are we doing here? Looting. I know there's treasure in there, and I don't know how to get to it. Can I just jump down here? I think this is where I came from. Yeah, this is where I came from. There's treasure in there. Behind here. I don't know how to get to it. Can I... So confused. What does it want me to do? Tilda left. She peaced out. I mean, I guess she could talk to me on the network, on the focus network, but... Can I not climb up? I can't climb up. I can climb that. But then where does that get me? Over here? Oh, okay, alright. Then that doesn't get me anywhere. The easier way is just to climb. Like... Oh, hold on, there's another recording down here. Did I read that? I don't think I got that one. No, just jump off, Aloy. Just jump off. Okay. I don't think I checked out this one. All the makings of the next big thing. A much ballyhooed? I'm not familiar with that word. Ballyhooed acquisition from an art historian turned technologist no less, which is Tilda. Bleeding edge science and a great narrative to boot. The application was called YCITT after Young Christ in the Temple, a well-known Vermeer forgery. By creating perfect holographic scans of individual layers of a painting and comparing them to a vast library of artistic works, it was able to identify fakes with an unprecedented level of accuracy. But it was clear to Sterling executives that the program's ability to match and identify patterns had broad applications outside of the art world. As a tool for security, counterintelligence, or digital authentication, it could prove just as revolutionary as it had in its intended role. which is why they were willing to sign a 9-figure agreement for it, blasting news of the deal to every outlet in the tech media. 2 years later, the project collapsed in a chaotic jumble of lawsuits, recriminations, and accusations of sabotage. So what went wrong? Who was responsible? And most importantly, what happened to the underlying technology, which by all accounts was far more powerful than the vaporware label applied by disgraced executives, blah blah blah. Hello. There's nothing down here. Okay. What is with the... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna scan around. Is this a driveway? It looks like a ramp almost. Maybe not. Okay, now we're outside. This is the same floor. Here's a garage with a car. Oh, this leads back down to the paintings. Yep. Oh. That's a very bright light. I bet I could get some cool pictures here. I'm gonna have to remember to come back to that. Can I open this? I cannot. How am I supposed to get to this treasure? I'm so confused. Can I just jump down here? Nope, I can't actually fall down that hole. Of course not. It'd be too easy. Oh, there's a metal flower. Okay, where's that at? Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Vines are clearing up.
Got it. That was it. I don't know if that was worth it. That was not much. I think we've got an audio delay again. Yep. This is so annoying when it does that. There we go. Okay. What's my goal here? Where am I going? What am I doing? Going back to the base. Okay. Can I call? Can't. Okay. What time is it? It's after midnight. I do want to wrap this up. I do want to go back and do this. This seems like an important, good thing to maybe end the stream on. Cutscene. Yep.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get 1 damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Katalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Strike true as the 10.
Yeah, she's gonna come in like the 10. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome.
The rest of you?
That's so cool. They built that up the whole game to like how the Tanakh like revere these flying commandos and how they would always try to emulate like their airstrikes and stuff. And now Aloy's gonna get to do it, to come in and save them from the rebels. Like, that's so
Whatever
cool.
Preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when
Okay, but
things are
where's,
darkest, you're the flame that lights the way
Varl?
forward.
Just tell me one
What to
thing.
do with him?
Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Everybody's got things to say, it looks like.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen.
There's a lot to talk about here.
What was Leviathan?
A flood control system back in the Great Delta. It
We
was
already
built
talked
by
about
Eileen.
this.
If we can acquire then my sis won't have to live in fear of their homes.
Right.
Okay.
Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you
She's also
still
in the
don't
Focus
trust her.
Network now, so she might be listening.
Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes, I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tanakh, an entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest.
Yeah.
But I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you?
Like I said,
Will time heal your wounds?
I predicted almost everything.
I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. I should get going. Be ready to go on my
I won't.
I know.
Be ready
And
to go on my
I haven't
signal.
forgotten about the data
I
on
won't.
Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to land.
Thank you.
I like that that's a little extra piece of dialogue they added if you haven't done the quest yet. Yeah, we're fighting. It would be too much to explain. It'd be easier for you to go back and watch the VOD afterwards. Basically, we're going to try and ruin Silence's plan, so the only option he has is to help us, so we can get his technology to fight the Zeniths.
Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away.
Did we get Hephaestus or did the Zeniths have him? The Zeniths have him. We were getting him and then we were interrupted.
I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more.
There was nothing you could have done. You didn't have the technology to fight them. I mean, I knew wherever they were going to show up, someone was going to be in trouble.
So Silence,
because we don't have the
must
ability to
tricked
fight
Regala
them.
into sacrificing her tribe in a hopeless battle against the Zeniths. It's so heartless. Hikaru, Dekka, Kotallo, countless others. I won't let their lives be thrown away. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always.
I didn't know I could climb up on that shelf. Alright. Where's Aaron and Kotallo? Wait, you have more to say?
Didn't think you'd be back.
Tilda's the one who rescued me. Same one that spoke to Beta when none of the others would.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek.
We
She
heard
was
all
willing
this.
to share information on both.
But where I come, the higher the. I'd be careful.
We already heard that.
I have to.
Maybe.
That was weird. Oh, okay, there's Aaron. Surprised they didn't encounter the Zeniths until they were getting
I thought you were
Hephaestus.
gonna go.
It's just the way it is. I mean, they showed up pretty quick.
Fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Derval back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Oh. Well, I don't think they knew where the other AIs were. They knew where Hephaestus was, and that's how they were able to track them down. Because once Hephaestus was pinned in one spot, that's how they knew what they were doing, what was going on. I don't know if they knew where the other AIs were.
Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it
He
looked.
wrestled the mechanical arm.
Turns out it really is.
I'm sure he was probably curious to know that too.
We
Catallo.
need to get going.
You better get there before Catallo tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself.
He could probably do it.
Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
I feel like Aaron hasn't got enough, like he didn't get enough screen time in this game. Like there wasn't enough like plot importance placed on Aaron. Like he just feels like he's kind of less like a character that's been kind of pushed off to the side the whole game. Which is kind of sad, because I really like Aaron. Alright, let's go, let's talk to Gaia, too. See what Gaia has to say. Oh, no. They have our Gaia. They have both Gaias now. Right? I think. Yeah.
It feels empty in here without Gaia.
Oh, I wonder if she says something if she goes into Beta's room. Why are you still here? Like I would have left as soon as if I were you and I popped into this stream and I saw that a lot had happened, I would have left and been like, okay, there's gonna be spoilers for everything I missed. I'll check in later. You're just getting everything spoiled for you. Is this a new diary entry? No, I think this is the same one we read before. We still haven't found the hidden room in here. There's supposed to be a hidden room in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'm surprised she didn't say anything when we went into Beta's room. I thought since she had something to say when we went to go see, when we went to Gaia's room, I thought she might have something to say in Beta's room. But I guess not. Yeah. You could kind of tell, like, something bad's gonna happen. Day control's not available. Okay.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
What? Okay.
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini.
Just...
Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the
Twisting the
blooms.
knife. Thank you, Guerrilla Games. Very cool.
And watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
I guess.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
Video game characters don't show enough emotion.
I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now,
let Aloy cry.
I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Sit with Varl. In the first game, you could sit with Rost. Doesn't seem like a very comfortable sitting position. Anyway, remember how I said earlier, chat, that I would like to hear Zoe sing? Like she's been talking about how she sings, and I didn't think we'd actually heard her sing at all the entire game. So when she did it, kind of got to me a little bit. She's so bright. Nope.
We've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Katalo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Akaro?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow
Aaron
strikes,
might.
mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Erend and Katalo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Erend moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
Yeah, that had to be so rough for him. And we don't, like, explore that at all. It's just, oh, he was sad, but now he's okay. Like, Erend is
you better return to
tragically underdeveloped and underutilized in this game.
Peace.
I'll try.
Oh, hello. Some new stuff. Nice, nice. Where am I going? Oh, the fabricator. All right. Let's go. Okay. I need one more wide maw tusk to get that one.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
I really want to try this before I end the stream. I know we're already kind of going a little late, but I really want to try riding a sunwing.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
I'm just gonna do some straight up rock climbing here. Okay, where are they at? Can I go? Come on, Alien, what are you doing? There's more handholds there. Go up! Or left, maybe? Golly. The climbing in this game is a little frustrating sometimes. There they are. Okay.
Good. There are siblings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Fortunately, they're all looking away from me. So I can pretty easily sneak up on them.
Got it.
Now it's Sunwing. Let's go!
This is it. I'm in the air.
Nice! Hold X to fly forward. Oh my gosh! Let's go! Can I shoot? Oh, I can't shoot my arrows from the top of the... Dang it. So it's literally just like moving around. Okay, but you can barrel roll. Ooh.
Whoa. Head rush.
This is the first fight. I don't like the inverted controls.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them.
Oh, I'm leaving the play area.
I've sent you the necessary software.
Okay,
To
I can't go
deploy
that
it,
way.
you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Hey, that's the one that I couldn't do before. I do not like the
Arrowhead.
inverted controls.
I can see the whole village from up here. Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Regala.
I wish it was a little faster.
Look! She's flying!
Alright, I gotta change that. Hold on, which one's the y-axis? Y-axis has got to be up and down, right? Is y-axis up and down? We're just gonna try it. It's the only one that said inverted. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, this doesn't feel as fun as I'd kind of hoped it would be. Like, let me do like big swoops, get some speed going, do some dives, shoot arrows. Barrel roll's kind of fun. I assume it's limited because...
Regala's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope the colony in this knock can live out any longer.
Can I just like jump down and fight them?
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head.
Okay. R1 to ascend. R2 to descend.
Know how to land this thing.
Hold, I missed. Okay. I'm holding R2. Oh, I have to do it while I'm not pressing go. Okay. Nope. Okay. Come on. Nope. This is not super intuitive. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Land.
Made it. Let's go over.
These things are so loud every time. Yeah, no, the Banshees of Pandora were a lot more dynamic.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Okay. Sunwing call. Tap down to use a Sunwing call. Cool. Music is very cool. That was a delay. Oh.
Whoa! I'm gonna get used to that.
Okay. Oh, nice. The overcharge from the tall net killed the two burrowers that were over there. That's kind of fun. All right. All right, I think we're done for tonight. Yeah, I got the ability to override the Sunwing in Cauldron Gemini. I need... Where am I going? This way? The Wings of the Ten? That's the name of the quest? Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love that. Okay, alright, that's fine. We're gonna go find this campfire and we're gonna save and quit. What's over here? What is this? I don't remember this. Is this a... Oh, this is a rebel camp. I think I've cleared this one out. Oh, no, that's the Cauldron. That's Cauldron Gemini. Okay, so I hold circle to instantly apply brakes. Okay. How high can I go? I'll find out. That's as high as I can go. Oh, yeah, getting lightheaded. I would guess so, huh? All right, how far can we see from here? There's Las Vegas way over there. All right, I think that's Las Vegas. San Francisco is out that way somewhere. Interesting. This lower res long distance textures. I'm mostly just trying to look around and see. It's really cool to be able to like look at a horse from this high up. That's really cool. Wish I could back up a little further without backing up the focal length. Yeah, that's really big. It's the future of war right there. Apparently. Okay, maybe not that much roll. Get Aloy to look down here. No, I can't. She's not going to change where she's looking. I might need to go ahead and just call it here, and then I'll save and I'll keep taking pictures and then save and quit off stream. It does kind of look like a giant cockroach. Actually, I always thought they looked more like spider-like, but yeah, being able to see the whole thing from way up above, they look like giant cockroaches. Huh. All right, well that's all we got time for tonight. There's a lot that happened. If you missed the first part of the stream, definitely go back and watch it because there was a lot that happened. Yeah, that's it. Maybe we'll, I don't know if we'll beat the game the next stream on Tuesday, but we should definitely finish it next week. That's either on Tuesday or Thursday. So that'll be fun. I'll probably do a whole bunch of like side quests and stuff off stream this weekend to try and catch up or do like some last minute like crafting and skill grinding and stuff before I go face the final bosses. But yeah, this is a very good stream. There are a lot of really cool stuff that happened this time around. I'm very excited. A lot of sad things happened too, but I was expecting that. I kind of figured that would happen. So I'm not gonna I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what your plans are. I don't know what my plans are. Oh, well, currently I don't have a car. So, I dropped it off at the shop to get, my it works fine. It's just it's had an issue since I got it where, like one of the axle boots has just been like shredded. And so, it's kind of letting all the grease get everywhere. And eventually, if you don't fix that, the joint will wear out. And that's a worse problem. So I left it at the shop today so they can repair it tomorrow. But I can't drive right now. So I don't know. You'll have to text me or something. I don't know what y'all's plans are for being in Florida this weekend. How long you're going to be there? Anything. So you won't be there till Saturday. Okay. We'll figure it out later off stream. So that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out and chatting. This has been a fun one. It's been a good one. Looking forward to finishing this game and seeing the conclusion of this story. The story's been very, very good. I've had some complaints with this game, but by far the best part of it has been the story. It's gone way above and beyond the first one, and I loved the story of the first one. So that's saying something. But anyway, well, that'll have to wait till the next stream, which I hope to see you all at. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you all in the next stream. Adios!